Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you are doing great because it is a fabulous day. And today we're going to be doing a very quick and easy recipe for beeswax and essential oil candles. So if you want to know more about this, just stick around. I'm very happy today to share with you another great product by Tylor Naturals. I've shared her products with you before. They're fabulous. In this case, she sent me this so that I could share that with you, so it makes me really happy. I also have her vanilla extract essential oils. Check out her products. All of the products that I'm going to be using are going to be listed in the description below with affiliate links. So I'm going to go through real quickly what it is we're going to be using so that you're ready and you're prepared. But let me warn you, my parakeets are right behind me, so sometimes they make a lot of noise. I hope you forgive me for that. Okay, so I went ahead and put a hot plate over here because I have a galley kitchen. You've seen me video in there. It's very small. So I'm trying to do this setup. I have a big pot with water. This is going to be a double boiler so that I can put my pellets in here and put this inside of the water, and that'll let the wax melt in a more gentler way. These come in a pound, and what I'm going to do, just because I like the way the candle wax melts better, is that I'm going to go ahead and add about half a cup of coconut oil. Again, it is also organic. We want to keep this healthy. For my candle containers, you can use anything that you want as long as it's not too big or narrow. We want to be able to melt and burn that candle evenly. So I have these, which I bought because I think they're adorable. You can also use a previously used candle. You can clean it out. I have not done it with this one, but basically you just go ahead and put it in your double broiler and get rid of the old wax, and it's ready for new wax. I also have mason jars, so you can use mason jars. Okay, this one is better than this one because this one is just a little bit too tall and narrow for my taste. This one is shorter and stouter, so I like this one. And I don't know if I'm going to use this one. I might not, but right now it's holding my other materials, which include double-sided tape. Why am I using double-sided tape? Basically, I'm using it to hold the wick into the center. You can use Scotch tape and double it. You can use a glue gun, but I ran out of my glue, so I can't use that. You can use a regular, double-sided Scotch tape, or one-sided and make it double-sided by looping it. And then I have a dropper for my essential oils, and I have my shorter wicks and my longer wicks. So I get to choose which wick I want to use. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and heat up my water so that I can put my, what do you call this? What is this called? Come on, let's see. I don't know. It's called a candle making thing. It doesn't have a name. I don't know what it's called. One of these things. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and heat my water. I'm going to put it to the max, and I'm going to open up my beeswax. These are cool little pellets. I'm going to show you what they look like in a second. As soon as I get this open, I have no strength in my hands. All right, so they're really nice little cool pellets. No big deal. There we go. Easy, fast to melt. While my water is heating up, I'll prepare the rest of my items. While my wax is melting, I wanted to let you know that when you put in your essence if you want to. You don't even have to. But if you want to go ahead and put in some essence for some fragrance, you should wait until the blend is somewhat cool. Of course, not cold because it's going to harden, but you want to go ahead and wait for the temperature to come down a bit. With regards to how much you will need, I went ahead and I put in the entire bag because I just wanted to do one batch. But basically, if you're going to do a candle like this, you're going to mix in up to this line, let's say, by leaving almost half an inch clear of glass without filling it up. That's going to be what your candle is going to look like. So what you're going to do is you're going to use about 1.5 of product of pellets to each one of these, because as the pellets melt down, of course, you're going to have a more condensed material. So that means that if you fill this up 1.5 of a time, that's going to be the right amount of pellets for one container, 1.5. Okay, and if you have leftover, you can always conserve it and use it again. So it's not a problem if you have leftover, but just be ready with all of your materials so you can have a nice, easy pour. Another thing I suggest is that you mix all of your materials with wood. Now, my wooden spatula is lost. I have no idea where it is. So I went ahead and I'm using these so that I can blend in my essential oils. Okay, so I'm preparing the vanilla essential oil, and the vanilla essential oil has a little stopper, and I was trying to remove it. I don't really know what it is. Maybe I was supposed to poke a hole in it. I don't know, but I couldn't remove it, so it fell inside. I hope that doesn't do anything terrible to this. But basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about I'm going to put a lot because it would be about 50 drops for each one of these. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a lot. I'm going to take a look and see what 50 drops looks like and then go ahead and do, you know, a visual. All right. So 50 drops looks like it's a teaspoon. I'm going to go ahead now and prepare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Okay. One thing is that I've always heard that when you use essential oils in candles, you pretty much have to use a lot in order to take advantage of a nice scent. When you use it in a diffuser, you use a lot less. And another thing I'm going to tell you about these essential oils, you need to be careful with them. This is therapy, really. So you have to be careful and do your research so that you're not using any essential oil that may be affecting you in a negative way instead of getting all of those positive benefits from them. And also be very careful with these around your pets. For example, I mentioned I'm right in front of my parakeet room, and I have to keep all scents away from my parakeets because they're very sensitive to scents. Even when they're natural and organic, they're still very sensitive. So the candles that I have will not burn anywhere near this area. My wax and coconut oil is beautifully melted, and now I'm ready to put in my essential oils. I put in a mix of vanilla because I love the scent of vanilla. So this is the vanilla that I used, also from Mary Tylor. And then I decided to go ahead and add some of the chakra oil because I like the scent. It's very patchouli-like. And then I did something that I've never done before, so I don't know how it's going to work out. But I love the scent of almond. I just put in like a teaspoon of almond flavoring. I don't know. That's an experiment. But you know, go ahead and experiment with your stuff. You never know. It might come out really good. And accidents, sometimes that works too. Look at potato chips. That was an accident. Okay, so this is perfectly ready to go. It's still a little bit hot, so I'm gonna wait for it to cool a tiny little bit before I go ahead and I put my oils in there. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this from here. Okay, this is cool, ready to go. It's cooling down. I'm gonna go ahead and blend in my essence. Oh, that smells so good. That is so lovely. It really smells good. Making candles is really nice because you can always give them as a gift. And it's a gift I think people will appreciate when you tell them that you made it for them and that you did the blend specifically because you thought that they would like that blend in particular. So it's very easy to customize, and I think your friends and family will really, really appreciate it. So I'm ready to pour my first candle. Here we go. Let's see. We want to do a slow pour, and I'm not going to fill it up too much. I want to do a nice slow pour. There we go. That's it. That one is ready to wait. Ready to wait. And now I'm going to do this. These are so cute. I think they're adorable. I just love these. And yes, we do not want to fill them up too much. There we go. My wick is already moving. So this one might need a little more support. Yep. That one needs a little more support. Well, the good thing is that I already have 1/2 stabilized. So now I just have to stabilize the other half. And it's already poured. So we'll see. I hope this one turns out fine. It moved around. I didn't want it to move around like that. And now we're going to do the other one. Let's see. Good. This one's nice and steady. And they do dry fast. These are pretty fast when it comes to drying, setting. I don't know. Here we go. Put that there. And this one. Yeah, they do set real fast. Now, some people don't light them right away. I don't really know what the consensus is on that. Some people like to wait up to a week for what they call curing of the wax. I don't know. So you have to do your own, make up your own mind on that. As far as it goes, for me, when it's set, it's set. Oh, this smells so good. This one's not centered, but I can still fix that. There we go. Done. And now let me see how much I have left. All right, let's do this one. Oh, that looks lovely. This is going to be just so beautiful. Okay, so my candles are not yet totally, I wouldn't use them yet. They need to cure a little longer. I would say make sure that they're at least overnight. That's what I would do. But that's when they usually finish setting. Like I said, some people let them cure for a week before they light them. So here we have the candle. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. And there's the wick. And then I'm going to show you how I cut the wick. I'm going to see if I can come a little closer to the camera because I'm at a different setup here, so it's a little difficult for me, but let me get over there and show you. All right, so here's the candle. It is adorable, beautiful, looks very nice. Now what you want to do is you want to just cut it right a little bit, I don't know how to describe it, but you don't want a very long wick. So cut it right there, and that's about what it should look like, right there. Okay. All right, so looking closely, this wick is not totally in the center, and that's okay though. The other ones are. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the other ones fully cook or cure or set. I don't know what the word is, but it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. Give yourself a break. Enjoy the process more than the outcome. and you'll be fine. They smell good, and I know they're all natural, so they're not going to poison my environment. I am very grateful for the products that were sent to me, and I have to tell you, my favorite product of all, I buy it all the time, is the, what is it called? The cocoa butter. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And the shea butter, she has this, she's got really good products, honestly. I'm not saying it because she sent me this. I'm saying it because it's true. Check it out on Amazon, link below. My favorite of all times has to be the shea butter. It is so good if you have dry skin. And this was a lot of fun. So I hope that you had a fun time watching. I hope you learned something. Please let me know if you go ahead and do a project like this. I think it's amazing to have little crafts that you can do. It just makes you feel good, especially when it's something that is going to make you feel good, make your house smell good. And it's just simple, fun stuff that you can do. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe. But more important than all of that, I hope that you have a day filled with peace, love, and joy. Bye-bye.